What is good, everybody?
Happening. And
Jacob
welcome
talk.
to a brand
Jacob.
new
Oh,
podcast.
sorry. Oh, what?
Oh, I said, what's up, everybody? And welcome to a brand new podcast. Me and a couple of friends are recording. It's going to be called Stolen Properties, where
Bro, you
we're
almost
just
forgot
going
the name.
to. I did.
Anyways, but yeah, like he said, it's the Stolen Property Podcast. Uh, Tonight we have on our guest Quarter. He goes like Quarter Copic. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, this is a podcast where basically we just talk about whatever, comes to mind, whatever we feel like talking about that day.
Random
And
stuff and
tonight's topic is going to be stoner snacks and rating Mountain Dew flavors.
oh yeah. All right. Should we pull here? Let's pull up the freaking. We gotta invite Quarter by the way too, because he wants to
Yeah,
come on right now,
all right now. Here.
and we have a
Here,
message for him. I made a personalized message for him.
oh, isn't that nice? Here, one bunch like El Pablo pancakes. What is that name, man?
El Diablo Pancakes.
El Diablo pancakes.
Yes, it's the devil's pancakes.
Oh, is
Because
it?
yeah. They tempt you to go to hell by eating the pancake, and you're like, damn, this shit's good, and then you end up like getting butt fucked
End up getting buff like cheesy pancakes.
by Satan, because it's the devil's pancakes.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it happened to
Not to
me.
give me some. Oh, did
You
it?
want some? I got you. We gotta hop over to a Waffle House.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Yes,
Is
sir.
there a Waffle House even in Iowa?
Dude, I don't know. Oh, by the way, this is a podcast based out of Ankeny, Iowa.
This is hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the first episode of the Stolen Properties podcast, where
Yo,
me and a couple of my buddies are going to talk about whatever,
buddies,
we really want to talk about.
whatever.
And tonight's subject is going to be talking about stoner snacks
Yo,
and Ricky Mountain Dews.
Mountain Dew from Drake. Wait, what?
What?
Nah, we'll get into that. It's a very special
We'll-
thing.
Yeah, we'll get into that in another episode. But there's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah. Well, okay. There's a message from Drake. I wasn't gonna tell y'all, but we'll play in a little bit. And I think we're ready.
All
right. Right?
So,
All right. Welcome to the podcast. We'll begin shortly, like very short. Right now. Okay. In today's episode, we're gonna be doing some stuff, I guess. And
yeah,
what is this? It's it's the thumbnail. Thumbnail. We got the logo.
there it is.
All right. Now, we have our guest Quarter. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing.
You're doing.
Like to
I'm
hear it.
doing.
There's been a lot of doing on your estate's behalf. We have some messages for you. All right.
All right, let's hear them.
We need to talk.
Oh,
All right. See, this is you right here, right?
That's me.
That's you. And then your mama, she did this.
uh-oh.
And she was like, "Are you
Uh-huh.
coming in 9 months?" And then you said, "Hell yes." And then there's like a group of scientists that took one of your like hair follicles and they figured out like your biological father, right? Because you never knew.
Right.
He's right there.
No
Quarter.
way, man.
Oh, it
Dad,
makes so
50
much
Cent.
sense.
Is your dad 50 Cent?
Wow.
Oh,
That's
Yep.
insane, man.
Yeah.
that is just. I've never known. It
did
makes
the
so much
research.
sense now.
We did extensive research. Anyways, Drake is a big supporter of the podcast. You should be too.
With Drake.
Here's a message from Drake, which we'll play shortly.
Hey, my name is Drizzy Drake from The Six. Today I'll be ranking Mountain Dew flavors based on age. Kidding, the ranking is based on flavor. Let me text Millie to see what her favorite is.
Hey, I'm about to. Yeah,
What you about to do?
But,
yeah.
Yeah, that was a message from Drake. What do y'all think about that?
oh, that's beautiful. I love
It was just like I
as
said
we
it
all
here.
know, I mean, we're gonna start with like the most recent Mountain Dew, but
Exactly.
we're gonna get to that soon. Because first, we're gonna have a bit of a discussion here. All right, guys, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when you guys get stoned, what is your favorite? Okay, let's start with this. What is a weird like action or something you do when you get stoned?
When I get stoned, I smoke more weed.
Well,
Crazy.
okay.
Uh, you
But
want
like it, it, anything like weird action or something you do.
oh. I be doing wait, what I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't. The only times I've ever been stoned, I don't really do too much.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
I
I
guess
don't
what I
know.
do.
What do you do, Jacob?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I have this like certain playlist of metal songs. All right, and what are you munching on?
What? Some chips.
Anyways, oh, I see. Anyways, so what I do is I have this like certain playlist of metal music and metal music videos.
Mm.
And like when I get stoned, like metal sensory overload. I'm like, oh, whoa,
Yeah.
what's going on? Yeah. And so like all the metal music videos I watch, they have like a bunch of flashing lights and like it would give you a seizure if you're,
Being stoned and flashing lights are a good combination.
oh, it
Most
definitely is.
definitely.
And
I'm also epileptic.
it yeah, exactly. Like if you were to watch videos I watch like while you're stoned, you would have a seizure for sure.
Yeah. Or like an orgasm.
Or like an orgasm.
Well,
Nah, I'm just playing, dude.
Oh man.
is that how it ends for you, Jacob?
Yeah, I literally like every time I get stoned, I'll just like go to that playlist and just listen to all the music and watch the videos. And it sounds weird, I know, but at the same time, it's like, oh, whoa, what's going on, man?
That is true.
That is true. So, let's see, what is your favorite stoner snack? So let's say you smoked a bunch of weed, you're high as hell, and you got the
Ooh.
munchies. What is your favorite food and drink to grab? It can be from anywhere.
All right. Favorite drink is a slushy from Quick Trip with like all the flavors mixed in, like all six of them, just like swished around. And my
Yep.
favorite food is probably like sun chips because they're healthy and you can like overeat them and not feel bad.
All right.
I mean,
For
that's really
me, right, I'm going for whatever's in the fridge for my drink. Like literally anything. Go for
Ooh.
a water. Go for some juice. Mountain Dew.
Juice. Mount.
Juice.
Dude, Mountain
Go
Dew.
for
That's our
snack.
topic.
For oh yeah, for a snack, right? You know those cranberries that they would have for lunch at school? Not
Yeah.
cranberries, but they like
Cookies.
the
right.
raisins and they were cranberries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those.
Those. Those are actually so
Those.
goated.
They are.
Those are delicious, bro.
And you can
See,
eat so many of them.
you can.
And they got a little bit
have
of sugar, so it's like sweet too.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're W.
First, I'm not a huge fan of like dried raisins. I think they're gross.
That's fair.
Your mother's a dried raisin.
That's not very
I'm
nice.
sorry, I don't know your mom personally, so I don't feel offended.
It really hurt
I
my
mean, you
feelings,
shouldn't.
man.
That, I'm gonna edit that part out.
Okay, yeah.
All right, what were you gonna say?
Jacob, it's your turn.
I guess what I would go for is I go for a good ice cold Dr. Pepper
Ooh,
for snack. I go for zebra cakes, man. Those little
zebra
bitty
cakes.
zebra cakes.
Okay, okay.
Oh my gosh, zebra cakes are so good.
They are, man.
You can't not like zebra cakes.
That's it's like an impossibility, bro. You know in class when they only give you like one because you have to share them with the class.
Mhm.
That
Or like
fucking made me
during
want to
during
kill
elementary
myself.
school, where they hand out like birthday treats, and you got like one. You had to thank the teacher
Exactly,
for
yeah.
more.
Or like if you have pizza party, it's like a ration of a slice, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They cut like all the slices into thirds. Like there's eight
Thirds,
slices in
bro.
a pizza. That bitch gets cut into
You
16.
get a little bottle cap of soda.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you're taking a
Although
shot, like a.
when me and Michael went to elementary school, they really didn't care how much soda you grabbed. You can grab as much as you want.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell? My school was in poverty, so
So they grabbed like four people.
yeah,
They grabbed they grabbed the off-brand Mountain Dew.
bro. They
They
found
they
like
grabbed they grabbed like the Mountain Lightning.
Mountain Lightning. Nah, they got the mellow yellow in that bitch. The equivalent to Mountain Dew.
Dude, I can't even tell you the last time I drank like a Mellow Yellow. For
I
sure,
don't
I didn't
know.
even say that they're still around.
Yeah,
I feel like
apparently
we've all forgotten that Mellow Yellow existed at one point or another.
mellow. Yeah,
Exactly. It's nobody drinks Mellow Yellow. Like I don't
mellow
go into
yellow.
Dollar Tree and I'm like, yeah, I want a Mellow Yellow.
Nah, they keep that shit in the back corner.
Oh, they do. Or
That
they
shit
keep
is
it in,
not
like the
popular.
fridge that nobody ever goes in.
Exactly. They keep it like behind like 5 Coronas. You're not gonna find that bitch.
Like unless some Mexican comes along and just grabs a little Corona.
Oh, how many though? Is it one
Ooh.
guy with 5 beers or 5 guys 1 beer?
What? Repeat whatever question he just asked.
I don't
It
remember
is.
it.
It is. It's definitely one guy, 5 beers.
One guy
You
5
need to bring
beers.
it back to the crew. They're gonna mess him up.
Oh, yep. Because they wouldn't make individual trips really. They would just like send one dude,
But they would send one guy go
one
buy all the
designated
beer
guy,
and back to the
and
job
then
site.
like in the meantime they drop like a freighter on their head without a helmet on. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. Well, then another guy can have an extra beer, so it's a win-win really.
I mean, I would say the guy that they go and send to buy the beer,
Should receive it.
extra beer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Anyways, what were we talking about?
I didn't even hear the question. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Dude, it's gonna be such a rough podcast.
we gotta add some background music or some shit, dude. It's gonna be a
It's gonna
rough
Don't
be
do
listen.
that. It'll make Jacob already. He's already hard enough to hear. It's gonna make it even harder.
Oh, that's true. We need Jacob to get like a good mic. You sound like you're
Good
recording
mic's
like 50 feet into a cave.
rough.
It's a little rough. But
Might-
yeah,
might
should
be
we
better.
move into the Mountain Dew tier list?
I think we should. Yeah.
Yeah.
What Mountain Dew flavors are we looking at here?
We got a bunch. Let me show y'all.
Oh, let's take a look here.
Um,
See what we got.
Ooh, 3 rows. 3 rows with like.
Oh my goodness. All right, I feel like we should start with the Baja Blast.
Why are we starting at the most random point in the tier list?
Is it because you
Like,
don't
yeah,
know the
let's
other
go
ones?
straight for the middle.
Should we start from the
I
bottom
mean,
or
we
the
can
top?
start. Yeah, we'll start from the top.
Oh, the top. Okay. So first off, oh wait, I wish I showed an enlarged picture because I don't know the name of it.
Me
Mountain
neither.
Dew.
All right, let's just do the ones we know.
Okay. Then we'll
So-
get to the ones that we don't know.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Starting off with Baja Blast. What
Baja
do we think
Blast.
for
I'd
this one?
say.
Here, let's go through the categories.
I'd
I
say.
guess.
Yeah.
Uh,
So makes me makes me bust. It's obviously the best.
Yep.
It goes from super good to that's solid to I meh to we should not drink again to regret drinking dog shit.
Yep. All right, so Baja Blast. Let's see.
Hey,
I'd
look.
say, I'd say it's solid, and there's a reasoning for this. All right,
Mhm.
and that's because well, first of all, it's not very accessible to anybody unless you go to Taco Bell.
Wait a minute.
They
I have
have
a
started
rebuttal.
selling it in stores.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Have
that.
they?
Yeah.
Well, see, and I've drank enough Baja Blast where it's it's kind of
It's
I
not
don't like
flavorful.
it as much as I used to.
Yeah, I feel that. Now knowing that they sell it everywhere, would your ranking change?
I'd say it's we'll
Well,
put it super good.
super good. But then there was the point that it didn't really taste as good as it used to.
Oh, you're right. I definitely agree.
So should we do it from like our perspective or like the people's perspective?
I feel like we should talk this over real quick, and
Yeah.
then we'll make a decision based on that.
Yeah. Also,
We're-
why are
we're
we
gonna
taking this
do
so
it either-
seriously?
Oh man,
It's actually important though if you think about it. Like the socio-economical status of the world.
Mhm.
You know, it could change everything.
That's a pretty big word, man.
This tier list is gonna raise the stock market.
It definitely is.
All right, so Baja Blast, yeah, super good, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd
What
say it's super good, given that it's more accessible now to everybody. Well, I mean, like you said, it's also not as good as it used to be, which I agree with.
I'd say having it accessible to everybody. I've had it too much. I would say that it's solid.
solid?
Okay, so
I'm thinking solid too.
yeah, yeah, we'll leave it as solid.
Solid, because
All right, let's
even if
move
you
on
think about
to
it, it's like it's not super good.
no, it
It's
really
not
is not.
super good, but every once in a while, it's like, okay, why not?
Yeah, exactly. It's not
Exactly.
like something I would go away to get, but if it's there, I'll definitely buy it.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to Code Red. Now,
Yeah.
personally, I'm going to put this one in would not drink again because I
I
honestly
agree.
red.
Yep.
It does taste good to me.
Does not taste good.
It does not taste good.
It's like
It
I don't know, bro.
It's a kind of trying to be a cherry flavor, but it's the weirdest cherry flavor they could have
Exactly.
chosen.
It's like if they grind it up
the
like a cherry pop
aftertaste
tart.
is terrible.
The aftertaste is
Exactly.
really bad. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah, like the
Like you
first
better have
30 seconds good.
yeah, but then you better have another drink because you got to face, the aftertaste.
Yeah.
All right,
So I think
let's
that's a
move
good
on
rating for that one.
to Kickstart Black Cherry.
Black cherry kickstart. I've had this like one
Pers-
time.
I've
Personally,
never
I'd
had
say
it. I'm
it's
gonna leave you two to this one.
personally I would say it's I meh because it really is not the best Kickstart,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
it's
not
better than
terrible either.
cherry.
Yeah, it's definitely way better than the Code Red Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I think that's partly due to the dark cherry, cause like that flavor usually goes over well.
It does, yeah. It's kind of hard to
Um,
mess with black cherry flavor.
exactly. Yeah. Just throw some chemicals and make it taste good.
Exactly.
Chemicals.
If only they did that with Code Red though.
Yeah, Code Red. They like I don't know, bro.
They,
It's probably
they
like
didn't know
seven
what they were
percent
doing.
food dye.
Probably.
They got that red 40 and it's gonna make you tweak. Anyways, on to the next one, which is are we doing Mountain Dew Dark Berry?
Have either of you ever had dark berry?
I've never had Dark Berry.
Neither have I.
Oh, so it's
Okay, well,
irrelevant. Uh,
we'll put it in the middle. We'll put it in the middle.
yeah, like for ones we haven't had.
All right, let's move on to Grape Kickstart. Are you moving on Game Fuel there?
Yeah.
I've never seen those in any store. I didn't even know they existed, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
You
Me
didn't know
neither,
Game
actually.
Fuel existed?
I thought it was G
I knew
Fuel.
G Fuel. I thought it was G Fuel too.
What the hell is Game Fuel though?
Isn't G Fuel like its own company?
G Fuel is its own company. They got the PewDiePie flavor, the KSI flavor.
Dude, and honestly, they're super good. I love them.
G
They come
Fuel is a
out with
little overrated, I'll say that.
dude. If
Well,
you
no,
snort
I
it though,
definitely snort G Fuel. Yeah, I buy the creatine just to snort it.
exactly, bro. Or snorting like a talkie or something.
Dude,
Won't
it
put
used to
that
In middle
image in
school,
my
we did
head.
that. Back in my day.
be-
Oh shit! I spilled my chips.
Uh-oh.
No.
All right. Next flavor, which we doing?
Let's go ahead and move to Mountain Dew Throwback.
Ooh, Mountain Dew
That'd
throwback.
be throwback.
You've never had that?
I've never had that. Why did you? What is that blue one that you just put in Matt?
It's the one we haven't had yet, so
What?
I'm like,
I can't
Yeah,
read what
all
flavor it
the
is.
ones
What does it
we
say?
haven't
I think it says
had going
whiteout.
in there.
I've had whiteout.
You've had what do you
You had
rate it?
whiteout?
I would say that it's Matt. So you
Meh?
put it in the right spot, but I would
Oh,
put it a little further up than it is right now.
Okay.
like individual ranking.
So yeah. We'll just
Okay.
say that's a middle, but we'll put it in back for now.
Yeah, we could add a. No, that's fine. Next flavor. We have
Throwback. I'd say throwbacks are very good because I mean just the actual sugar in it. makes the Mountain Dew, like the original flavor of Mountain Dew, is so much better. And it didn't taste like the original Mountain Dew either. It's way sweeter.
Way sweeter.
Where are you two finding throwback?
Where is throwback?
Dude, it's literally
What number?
uh, it is below the raspberry citrus kickstart. Or I'm sorry, it's below the yellow kickstart.
The yellow Kickstarter doesn't have anything under it.
No. I'm talking.
I think he means the orange one
Yeah, the orange one, the pineapple orange.
next to ice.
Between voltage and the pink Mountain Dew, I've never
gotcha.
seen before.
What would you rate this? You said
There you go. I would give it a super good rating.
super good.
Super
It's,
good.
it's very
That's a
good.
bold statement, Jacob.
That is
I know.
very bold. I've been told that one tastes like garbage.
Yeah.
But
Maybe.
I disagree.
I mean, art is subjective. I did not stutter.
All right, how about let's move to the original Mountain Dew flavor.
Oh, okay.
So I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. I'll give you mine.
On the original one,
The original Mountain Dew, just Mountain Dew.
super good.
Super good. Honestly,
You
yeah.
can't go wrong with the original.
I mean,
You
that's fair.
Like a nice cold one is so good.
The nice cold Mountain Dew is so good.
Where would you put it, Tyler?
Okay. No, I'm gonna say super good because of its addictive qualities. Because
Okay.
when I was like 7, I was binging a TV show and I had like a full 6-pack. I was obese as a child. Next stream, we're gonna start off the slideshow with a baby picture of me, and then like a fat picture of me.
And I guess I would get, yeah. I mean, I'm still pretty big myself. I weigh like, and as much as I hate to admit it, most of it is mouth muscle.
No, I'm also.
I can't hold weight. I'm like 145 pounds.
Oh yeah. Oh, no,
I might be pregnant.
Tyler's seen me lift weight.
Because I weigh 195.
Oh yeah.
What?
I
Well,
might be
it's
pregnant.
with you, muscle. That's muscle.
I don't know about that, to be honest.
But you can lift a lot more weight than I can. So
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
I'm
that's because I've been
assuming
doing
it's
it for like years. Like I started strength in 8th grade.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
that's kind of why.
Yeah. Right.
I was with this one kid named Avery, and he always like slapped my ass, bro.
Where's this
Avery.
Avery. I'm not gonna say his last name due to privacy reasons.
I would say don't say his last name, but
Yeah.
Huh.
He was
All
an
right.
interesting fella. Anyways, what's the next flavor?
Oh, let's do Kickstart Midnight Grape.
Kickstart grape. I've never had this, but I can imagine what it tastes like. Kind of like a purple monster,
Basically, yeah.
which is what I'm gonna
I would
rate
give
based
it.
off.
I would give it that solid rating.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna put it.
I'll agree with that one.
You'll agree? Got you.
I agree.
All right. The standings are pretty scattered right now.
Yep. Here's our standings right now. So in the super good category, we have Mountain Dew Throwback and the original Mountain Dew. That's solid is the Baja Blast and the Midnight Grape Kickstart.
Mhm.
The I Met one is and this includes the ones we haven't had before is the Black Cherry Kickstart, a new Whiteout, a new Dark Berry, and all the Game Fuel Mountain Dew flavors and the Black Label Mountain Dew.
nasty.
And in the regret drinking is the Code Red.
I'm glad we're all in agreement that Code Red is a regret drinking.
Regret
No,
drinking.
it sucks. It sucks.
It's bad.
Definitely.
My parents stocked it for
All right,
Christmas,
so-
and then no one drank it.
Seriously. I mean, it's not bad starting out, but aftertaste is just terrible.
Yeah.
All right,
You have
let's
to be in a
do-
very specific mood to be able to enjoy it.
Yeah, you gotta like bad flavors, and then be like, this is good.
You do, yeah. Like anybody that drinks Mountain Dew Code Red is probably the same type of person that drinks the fucking like corn soda. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
Corn
Ew.
soda. I've had that before.
Have you?
And how was it?
Just
It tasted
people
like
make
corn.
it.
I wonder why.
Next
All right.
flavor, Mountain Dew.
Let's move into let's get all the kickstarts done. Let's do the fruit punch.
Kickstarter fruit punch. I've had this one time.
Yeah, I would put
Um,
it in the would not drink again. The fruit punch is not very good, in my opinion.
it's not very
I
good.
would say any fruit punch of any kind is always a would not drink again for me.
Hey, that's not
Yeah.
true. High C fruit is banging.
Oh, that's a fair point though. High C fruit punch. It's pretty good.
It's all right.
Next flavor is going to be the.
I'm not
Orange
really a fruit punch kind of
citrus.
person.
Yeah,
That's
fruit punch
fair.
is good to like mix with alcohol.
Yeah, but also kind of waters down the effects of the alcohol, which it happens with anything.
Yeah,
It is
that's
okay.
true.
So as
I
long as
think-
you
Yeah,
as long as you drink alcohol, then you do fruit punch.
yeah, that's true. Got to get the ratios down.
Exactly. All right, next flavor is going to be Tris Kickstart. I'd put that in that solid because I've had it before and I think it's pretty good.
And which one was that?
It is really
Uh,
good.
Citrus Kickstart next to
Citrus
the.
Oh yeah.
You ever had this one, Tyler?
Yes, bro. It's so nostalgic because my grandma has it at her house like all the time. So I'm gonna put it at Make Me Bust.
I would agree.
Do y'all
Citrus
agree?
is actually.
I'll agree with that one.
All right,
Citrus is really good.
it's top G. All right, next flavor. What are we doing for this one?
We're gonna go ahead and do the. Here, put the game fuel in Nightmare because I've never had that one. I don't know if you got.
Yeah, for both of them, right? Because there's two
Oh, both
flavors,
of
I
them.
guess.
Do what? What flavors are those?
These two, they're just called Game Fuel,
Huh.
which I've never even seen at stores before.
Oh no, I do know what it is. It was this old flavor that they brought back for a little bit. I had one of them.
Oh, really?
It's not great.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'll taste like a 2000s advertisement.
You're not wrong, but it's something that you could drink maybe one or two times, be like, "Oh, this is pretty good," and then you're never going to touch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
can
mean,
see
there
that.
was one drink that I had this one time. It was called Gorilla Fuel. It was like this pink flavor.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it was way too sweet. Like it took me the whole day to finish it.
Yeah.
Huh.
There
Wait,
was, like-
speaking of which, have you guys heard? This is like off topic, but have you guys heard about the Kim Kardashian energy drink?
No.
Did you just say Kim Kardashian energy drink?
What in the world is
There's
that?
this brand called Alani. They made a Kim Kardashian like pink lemonade flavor.
Oh, I know that
And
brand.
it's actually so good.
Ah, we gotta try that.
Yeah,
We
and
should
they
do
sell
a-
that at
okay.
the GNC next to my job. So
Yeah. What we should do,
over there.
it costs a lot of money, but like buy a bunch of energy drinks and then drink them on the podcast and then rank them.
Or rate them. Yeah, I think it's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Just have them all lined up.
Although, yeah, exactly. And then we each like get one. We'll take drink it and we'll rate it.
And then give the rest to our dogs.
Exactly. Anyways,
All right,
Sounds
next
like a good
flavor.
idea.
Next flavor.
It's gonna be the green label. Now, personally, I haven't had this one, so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to decide.
Have you had this quarter?
I have not.
Me neither.
All right, well, it's gonna go.
Never heard of it.
I meant.
All right, next up is Mountain Dew Red Ice.
Red Ice.
It's like the first one on the list.
I will say I've never had red ice. I have had the normal one.
I've had the normal ice too.
I personally, I've never had any Mountain Dew Ice. I'm gonna leave that one up to you guys to decide.
It just tastes like Sprite.
Tastes like Sprite. Oh, it kind of does, yeah. So for the Sprite one, I wish there was one in between that's solid and then IMA.
Yeah.
But since there is
Well, then we're just gonna have to remember that it's between them.
Yeah. If there isn't one, I'd say IMA.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then we're gonna move on here to the pineapple mango. I think Kickstart. Which I'm gonna argue that this one isn't very good. I'm not a huge fan of this one, so I'm gonna put it in would not drink again.
Not drinking.
I've never had it, but I will say mango anything always tastes really good.
Ooh, I agree with that. Mm.
The Laguna lemonade that they just made is just mango lemonade. It's the bomb.
Oh, okay.
But this one's really good.
So this might be a situation where it's kind of like the dark cherry kickstart and then the Mountain Dew Code Red, where like one is really good, one's really bad.
Yeah.
So we might just assume that the mango kickstart's bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair enough.
But
All right, we're gonna move on here to the Mountain Dew Kickstart Hydration Strawberry.
strawberry.
It's the first one on the list again. We're just gonna go down the list at this point.
Oh, but the raspberry citrus.
It is raspberry. It is raspberry citrus.
Me personally have never had this.
I've never had
I've
this one
also
either.
never had it.
All right, let's go to IMF.
Yeah, I can picture being that.
There are a lot of options here that we have never had.
Yeah,
which is okay.
it's all right. I mean, who expects us to drink
We're gonna move on to
all these?
exactly like there's so many Mountain Dew flavors.
Live
We're
wire.
gonna
I've
move on
had
to
live
the Mountain
wire.
Dew. I've had live wire too, and I'd say it's pretty solid.
Yeah. What do you think, Order? Have you had this before?
I don't know about
I have. I used to drink it so much though when I was younger that I can't drink it now.
Oh.
yeah.
Would you
See, I
agree
would
that it's
argue
still
that's
solid?
between.
I'll say it's solid.
Yeah, like if you were still a kid.
If I were still 7 or 8, I would say that I would drink this
You'd
all
be
the
in your
time.
heyday right now. So that was pretty good flavor. And the next
All
flavor.
right. So as it stands right now, we have orange citrus kickstart, and that makes me bust. See, I can't see the other.
I was
Shall
gonna
we
say
throw
you kind of
backs?
need to scroll up if he's gonna call him out.
Here, I'll zoom.
All right, so here are our standings right now. It's going to be Make Me Bust. We have the Orange Citrus Kickstart. In Super Good, we have the Mountain Dew Throwback and the original Mountain Dew flavor. And that's solid. We have the Baja Blast Mountain Dew, the Midnight Grip Kickstart, and the Mountain Dew Livewire. All right, meh. And again, this includes ones that we have not had before. It includes Black Cherry, Whiteout, Mountain Dew Dark Berry, Game Fuel, Mountain Dew, all the Game Fuels, the Green Label, Mountain Dew Ice, and the Kickstart Hydration Raspberry Citrus. And the Would Not Drink Again, we have the Fruit Punch Kickstart, and we have the Pineapple Orange Kickstart. The Regret Trigger, we have the Mountain Dew Code Red, and that's about it for right now. So now we're going to
No
move
dog
on to
shit
the
yet.
Mango Lime Dog Shit yet.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on to the Mango Lime Kickstart.
Mango lime. That sounds
I would
like
put
it
it in. It does.
That sounds like it'd be really good.
I'd put it in the really good category.
really good.
Or the super good, yeah.
Super good.
Super
Alright.
good.
Super good.
What's the next one? I can't read it.
I've had this before. I do not know the flavor.
What
It's
is it?
called Mary Melon lime.
That one's ass. That one is so bad.
Well, see, okay, going off the watermelon Mountain Dew that I drank, I'd say it's pretty solid.
You
Alright,
think it's
this is the
solid, dude?
biggest-
I had that one time and couldn't drink it again.
Oh my gosh, this is the biggest upset because for me, it's a make me bust.
Really?
Ooh.
For me,
Damn.
I have it during pizza party
I mean,
on Friday.
I'll be honest with you, the watermelon Mountain Dew is very good. I would agree it doesn't make me bust.
I'll say you guys have probably had it more, so I'll leave the decision to you. But the one time I did have it when it came out, I couldn't finish it.
Oh,
And I'm gonna assume it tastes like the Major Melon Mountain Dew. That's why I'm kind of going off here.
yeah. Alright, so the fact that I said make me bust and then Quarter said the regret drinking, it'll be like
I would
Yeah,
have said
we're
that was
gonna-
dog shit.
We're gonna have a good middle ground. We're gonna put it in IMF.
it'll balance out.
I'd say put it in solid then,
Solid.
since both of you say it's really good.
That's fair.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. All right, we
All
got the
right, we're gonna move
Drizzy.
on to the Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
I've had this one
Pitch
time
Black.
before.
Personally,
And
I
what were your thoughts when you had it?
I don't remember the taste, but I don't think it'll taste good.
me personally, I
Okay.
really did like the Pitch Black Mountain Dew.
So did I. They had their little or not competition, but they had a little vote that you could vote for Pitch Black or some other flavor to stay.
Yeah.
I do know Pitch
Okay,
Black
the
won.
Pitch Black.
Oh, it has the people's opinion.
It does. So
Yes,
I would put it in
Okay.
super good.
Super good.
I'd agree with that.
All
I
right, the
mean, yeah,
Mountain
I've
Dew
never
is
had it. I think once.
I've never had it either. What is that? Sangrita Blast?
Yeah, that sounds. I don't know. Sangrita Blast. I don't even
I've
know what
never
that would
had that
taste
one,
like.
so I don't even know either.
Have you had this
I would
one?
assume it's a fruity flavor.
Fruity flavor. Yeah, like I don't know what it would taste like to
I
be
don't know
honest.
about tropical, but
Yeah, maybe not tropical,
I
more
don't know.
like equator level.
Yeah, exactly. I'd put it in IMA because maybe we
Yeah.
can't really come to a solid decision if we
Yeah.
haven't had it.
I feel like it would only hit
Has
like on the
any
beach.
of any of you have the spiked Mountain Dews?
I
Spiked
have
Mountain
That,
not.
Dews.
that's
I
the
have not,
alcoholic one.
but I have had a spiked monster.
That's a
I mean,
little different from Mountain Dew, though.
just a little bit. I
I'm
mean,
trying to find like
um,
a comparison, but yeah, I've never had
but
lemonade.
yeah, which is let's see.
I've never had the lemonade anything spiked. Actually, no, I've had the what's it called? The it's like a lemonade spiked like beer thing that they sell at baseball games.
I've actually
Oh,
sounds
Twisted
kind
Tea,
of good.
Twisted Tea.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've never had
Have
the
you had a
twisted tea,
Twisted Tea
so
before?
I
I've never had
haven't.
it.
It's basically like lemonade, but it
The
has a
only,
really bad aftertaste, but it gets you drunk.
the only thing I've ever had is the fireballs, and man, I
Basically
love them.
everything that's spiked.
Exactly. With that being said, probably say we'll not drink again unless you want to get drunk, and that's not really what Mountain Dew's about. So
Oh, it really isn't. So we're gonna put it in.
Mountain Dew is normally an energizer, not something meant to fuck you up.
yeah, and
All right, we're
alcohol
gonna go.
is a depressant anyway. So
Is it really?
yeah, so mixing that together is kind of weird.
Yeah. Just give you mega depression.
Just like hyper depression.
no hope. No hope of being happy ever again.
Yeah, you're bouncing off the
I'll be,
walls,
I'll be
but like depressed.
exactly. Exactly. You're bouncing off the walls listening to like early 2000s Midwest emo music.
Yes, most definitely.
All right, we're gonna move on to the Mountain Dew Supernova. I've never had this one, so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it, so I'm in. That's it. Unless it tastes really good, then maybe for higher. But
No, the voltage I'm gonna say is our first dog shit because I
first
cannot
option,
stand Mountain Dew voltage.
I've never had it.
You've never. I would say if you have the choice, don't get it.
Oh,
That's
it's
dog shit
it's
material.
terrible.
It's bad.
That's definitely dog shit material.
All right,
White
I don't
label.
even see it in stores anymore. I'm gonna. It's
Oh
like
really?
no,
I
it's at the Come and Go. I know that.
really
Whoa.
both Casey's that I've gone to doesn't have it.
Damn. I'm gonna force myself to try one now.
Oh, it's terrible. You're gonna regret it.
Can it be worse
Watch,
than
this is
cucumber
gonna
lime
be one that
Gatorade?
Tyler likes.
It
Can it be
might
worse
be
than what?
honestly. Can it be worse than cucumber lime Gatorade?
Now, this is gonna be a very unpopular opinion,
Yeah.
but I
You
do
like it?
like the cucumber. Little.
Oh my
I like
gosh.
it.
I mean, the duality of the flavors is pretty good. Like you get both flavors in one drink.
Exactly.
But the
Now,
thing I
did
don't
they
mess
mix
with
it a
is
little
the cucumber.
weird? Well, yeah, the cucumber flavor is super weird. I'll agree with you there, but that
Did
doesn't,
my brother just drink
get rid.
lime?
They have like a lemon lime flavor, and I really enjoy that too. But
Oh,
um,
got you. I see your logic behind that.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
and
Mountain Dew White Label.
here is white label.
White
But
label. Never heard of it.
personally, I've never had this one either. So
Me neither, but I don't like the logo, so I'm gonna put it regret drinking. All right, guys, we're gonna go over the final list we have.
All right, so in Make Me Bust, we have the Orange Citrus Kickstart. In the Super Good category, we have the Mountain Dew Throwback, the original Mountain Dew, the Mango Lime Kickstart, and the Mountain Dew Pitch Black. In the That's Solid category, we have the Baja Blast Mountain Dew, the Midnight Grape Kickstart, the Live Wire Mountain Dew, and we have the Berry Mashup Mountain Dew. In the it's Mac category, it is the Black Cherry Kickstart, the Mountain Dew Whiteout, the Mountain Dew Dark Berry, Mountain Dew Game Fuel, all the Game Fuel flavors, um, the Mountain Dew Black Label, the Mountain Dew Green Label, and both Mountain Dew Ices, the Mountain Dew Raspberry Citrus, the Mountain Dew Sangarita Blast, the Mountain Dew Supernova, and the Mountain Dew Spiked. And the Would Not Drink Again is the Fruit Punch Kickstart, the Pineapple Orange Kickstart, the Spiked flavors, the Lemonade and Raspberry. The Regret Drinking, we have the Code Red and the Mountain Dew White Label. And in the dog shit, we have the Mountain Dew Voltage.
The loner.
It's bad enough that, and I hope people agree with that because it's just so bad.
I haven't
I'm
met
taking
one
your word
person
for it.
who prefers voltage.
Yeah, like if I go to a gas station, I will actively like avoid the voltage. I had it like one time and I couldn't stand it.
It radiates bad energy.
That
It's
flavor
gives
gives me
off
the
the
ick.
bad vibes.
Got the ick from that flavor.
It's the soda ick.
The soda ick. Well, that's the
All
tier
right,
list,
well,
guys.
that's our tier list done and over with.
Bro left.
I was gonna say I don't see his icon anymore.
Yeah, I heard a. I'm gonna say it because he's too slow. Uh, it's the first episode. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna go over the Diddy files.
The what?
Do you know P Diddy, the dude that had like weird stuff going on?
No, the name sounds familiar, but I didn't know he had
Oh,
anything going on.
oh, he did a bunch of crazy stuff. I don't even know the full extent, but like, we're gonna watch a video if you want to stick around for that. About like his like situation and stuff.
You know what? Why not? I'll get educated.
Yeah, man, he's like a goofy old dude. I think he does cocaine too.
Anybody with the name P Diddy.
P Diddy. Bro, some of the memes are like, "Do not go to P Diddy's party." So if that gives you any idea what he did.
Yeah, Oh, he's back.
Jacob, you have some intel?
I do. So what we're
Okay.
gonna do? Our stolen item for this episode.
Oh yes. Also, speak on my brother. It's hard to hear you.
It's been hard to hear him.
I don't know. Like we tried raising his mic volume, but it's at the full.
Huh.
It really doesn't help that I have a deeper voice either.
That's true. Yeah. If you were like high pitched like
So
me, you'd be chilling.
yeah.
Excuse me.
All right.
What were we
So
doing,
what
man?
what is the what
Oh,
is
the P
our
Diddy
stolen
files.
item for this
Oh,
episode?
I forgot what we're doing. The stolen item for this episode. You go first. You go first.
Um, I mean, I remember the other day you pulled up to the back of my work. You guys stole a backpack. You guys stole a body wash, deodorant.
Oh, okay.
I
That is
just found
very
that
true.
insane. The fact that you guys walked out of Target with that much stuff is insane to me.
All right, don't say this on air. Anyways, but like I even got like a little plushie for my girlfriend from it's like Amy.
Oh
from
yeah,
Sonic.
yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so the
yeah.
pink Sonic lady. If it had
Amy?
I
that
think
full,
her,
I would have
I
stolen
think
it.
her name's like Amy.
Yeah, it's Amy. I think. If
Pretty
it
sure
was
it's Amy.
Knuckles, I would have taken it. If there was Shadow, I would have taken it. It's very promising plushies.
Those are very promising. I see. I know. I never go into Target with like the intent of buying plushies.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're in the way back. So
yeah. However, I do go to Target. I always buy like fucking Funko Pops.
Fudge Pops. Ooh, Fudge Pops are so good.
No, not Fudge Pops. Funko Pops.
I
You
love Funko Pops, dude.
Funko
I just
Pops.
got one of Shigaraki from My Hero.
Ooh, I gotta watch My Hero. I'm watching.
It's fire. I started
Really?
watching it a few months ago. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm watching Attack on Titan and Naruto Shippuden.
Not gonna lie, the
I
only
would watch Naruto if it had a dub. I don't like having to focus on the subtitles.
Oh, it has a dub on Hulu.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
have
I
Hulu.
only used Crunchyroll, so I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Crunchyroll. I've never used it. I would use it for mangas if I did.
Hmm.
I'm gonna eat some chips.
I still have to watch Full Metal Alchemist. That one's on my list.
Oh, me too actually. Jacob, do you watch anime?
I'm
He's
not
not.
gonna lie. The only anime that I've really watched is Attack on Titan, and got really invested into it when I did watch it.
Oh yeah, it's a really good show.
Yeah, it is a very good show. I agree. But no, that's about it. Other than that, I've been watching like NASCAR, this F1. Oh,
Ooh. Sometimes when I get high, I watch a dude. He posts like motorcycling videos, like a POV. It's like relaxing.
Oh,
dude, there's so many people on TikTok that do that, and
Yeah,
like I
but
could scroll for hours.
it's like satisfying.
But that's what gets me thinking. Like those people that have like helmet POVs, is that really like what they're screaming on just like on a normal basis? They're just riding the motorcycles, or are they doing that for TikTok?
That's a good question. That makes me think.
Because like it wouldn't surprise me if they did, honestly. But at the same time, it's not like anybody's going around it and screaming random shit, at random people.
Yeah, that's true. I
And
don't know,
like
to be
one thing
honest.
I've noticed a lot recently is like bikers going and asking girls for their numbers, like at a stoplight.
Oh,
And I'm
I've
like,
seen a
dude,
couple of those.
come
Yeah,
on. Yeah, and I'm like, dude, come on.
that's ridiculous.
Are you really that desperate?
Yeah, and they post it online, so it's like weird that
They
you're being
post it
filmed.
exactly.
Like if I was one of the girls, I would not do anything because I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, I'd be like, hell no, dog. Don't post me on the internet.
Exactly. Um, but on that note, what are we gonna do next? Oh, I have a topic discussion.
Let's hear it.
All right, would you guys rather have a thought gay or a son daughter?
what? What?
Okay, you know how it's usually like, would you rather a gay son or a thought daughter?
Uh huh.
It's now it's would you rather a thought gay or a son daughter?
Probably take the thought gay.
I was gonna say I think thought gay sounds the best in that situation.
Imagine, okay, it's like a conjoined twin, and one is a girl and one is a boy, and that's your
Like
child.
cat dog.
Yeah,
Yes,
it'd be
cat
like a
dog,
cat dog
and they
situation.
always yell at each other.
Yeah, I don't even
Dude,
know what I'd
that's
do.
your
I'd put
life
them
from now on.
both.
So yeah, I'd rather have a thought gay, and if you're gay, and there's a thought, basically, that's free. In game, in
Right.
game, in game.
It scares me that Tyler just thinks of this stuff.
I'm not. I mean, I was gonna say I'm okay. Then I said I'm not.
Actually, this is a discussion that me and Tyler had on a
We
call
had
one
this
night.
before.
I
Did I
believe so.
forget? What was our
You
outcome for
must.
that one?
I don't remember the outcome, but I
I don't remember
remember.
the conversation.
I think we were both stoned. We were just on a Snapchat call, and you just brought it up,
Oh
and
yeah,
we talked about it.
I think I do remember that.
Jacob,
Towards
unmute
Jacob.
yourself.
I was talking to Jacob about that. Bro is dead.
Jacob, hello.
Jacob LaRue.
Woo.
Ruru. Quarter, I have a question.
Uh huh.
Have you watched Euphoria before?
No, never.
It's so bad, but it's like addicting.
I refuse. I have a lot more stuff I need to
Okay.
watch. I would rather
Yes.
not put myself through that.
And in the second season, you would be traumatized if you watched the whole thing. Do you want to know a spoiler?
Yeah, because I'm not watching it.
Okay. Basically, the dad of this kid named Nate, who's like a bully, he comes home and he's really drunk, and then he takes his dangling out, and then he starts peeing everywhere.
All right.
Yeah, like
I'm not sleeping tonight.
in front of his family, and then he reveals to his family that he's gay, and then yeah,
Huh.
it's an interesting episode, but I do not want to know. I don't want to have that in my memory, you know.
Have you seen all of the show?
Yes, bro, it's terrible.
Why did you put yourself through that?
Because I was so bored when I got suspended. I was like, let me find a show I can binge, and then I just watched the whole thing.
And you chose that one?
I guess so, man. I have no clue why
Could
I
have
did that
found
to myself.
anything else.
Uh, there's actually like a couple shows that I watched, and I'm gonna review that to the public, which is Pen 15 on Hulu. Um, Avatar: The Last Airbender is so good.
I need to watch that.
You never watched that before?
I haven't. I
It's
think I
really good.
saw a few clips of it recently. I do really want to watch it.
Yeah, and then there's a spin-off if you really like it called The Legend of Korra.
I heard that it's good, but it's not better than The
Yeah, it's
Last
definitely
Airbender.
not better than The Last Airbender, but if you like a more serious show, I'd say is better.
Hmm.
Yeah. Also, why is Jacob still muted?
I don't think he's at his computer or phone or whatever.
He's
I think he
AFK
muted himself to make it seem like he was still here and then left.
and just ditched us. Bro's going to get some cereal or something. He'll be back.
Okay, back on the small topic of shows. If there's any
Yeah.
show that you need to go watch, The Last of Us season 2 comes out next year.
Ooh,
I would say that show is the best show you will ever watch.
The Last of Us. I really gotta watch that show.
Mm-hmm. I've
But I have a
played the game
question.
so much. The show was amazing.
Yeah, that's my question. Is like, should I like watch the game playthrough first or watch the show first?
I would say the story but they both follow the same story. The
Oh,
show
okay.
does it a little differently, so either way, you're still getting the main story.
The main story. It's just like different, like
Just that
little
two
things.
of
Oh,
us.
hey, there's Jacob.
Jacob
Can
is
make
back.
it if we try, just the two of us.
Where did you go?
I do it.
Bro came back from the Nether.
I did.
How was it there?
Calvin, nope. Dude. Oh, it was pretty hot, man.
I've heard. All right. We're gonna use it as a leeway into the next topic or like subject. It's gonna be me writing the rat fan fiction.
Oh
The
my god.
what?
Okay, so for a little bit of context for all of us here, it's gonna be so we discovered a rat fanfic that Tyler has been writing for quite a while. And it's a super interesting rat fanfic. But we made a vow that we were gonna write a chapter of it every episode of the podcast until we finish it. We're gonna start another story probably afterward as soon as we finish that rat fanfic. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to read off the rat fanfic, or at least what we have so far of it.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Yep.
if Tyler would like to share his screen, I will gladly read it off.
Let me just get it up real quick. I gotta send it to myself.
Oh, bet that's fine. It was a night in August 1964, to be exact. The nightclub was filled with drunken men and careless women. Great night to be batshit drunk. There was a smell in the air, very juicy, and it had the scent of gay. There was a rat performing. He was a very suave, dark rat.
This is suave.
It's suave.
And then shut up. He wore a white matte glove on his right hand and a black top hat. He had the same energy as a Christmas morning. The feeling of a hit or run. Besides his energy, there wasn't a lot of people that knew about his personal life. As a matter of fact, he went by Dark Chocolate. Nobody knew his name, even. He was dancing better than MJ and without the creepiness. He was a very sexy rat. He was given pizza rather than stealing it. Humans walking on the boardwalk would stop in their path to admire him. It wasn't only his own kind that found him stunning. Many mornings he would wake up in an alleyway with half of his clothes on. That's enough about chocolate. I'm going to tell you about how I met your mother. I mean, how I met dark chocolate. And getting into chapter 1 here, it's called Sense of LGBTQ plus in the air. I had just gotten off work at the diner. Earlier in my shift, a mid-American man walked inside and sat perpendicular to a State Farm employee. They proceeded to have sex in the booth. Then Batman walked in. I mean, Arkham Knight. That has nothing to do with this. Anyways, after I cleaned up the mess from the insurance employees, very sticky, I went into the bathroom to clean up. My hands were still sticky from cleaning, although I did have a nice smell on my hands. I clocked out on my jacket. I ran into a car driving down the street, like I did every night. It was a good way to make some free cash. After I purposefully got ran over, I decided to spend some time at a nearby nightclub, the Scented Candle. It was a notorious spot for the rat mafia and other criminals. Some of those were people like me and you, unless you're human, that they're not like you, lol. Anyways, I could smell the crisp air of gay as soon as I approached the entrance. The bouncer was bouncing on his jumbo balls. I guess he was doing his job. So I passed him, hoping he would notice me. I was a very short rat, after all. I was shorter than a slice of Tony's pizza. I know, right? I'm really short. Walked into the club. It was hit with a wave of sexy rats. It was the hottest rat I had ever seen, and he was looking right at me. Then a wave of water splashed down my pants. I felt caterpillars in my stomach. Probably my lunch from earlier. I didn't remember. I sat down at the closest table to the stage he was dancing on. The song was Karen Remix. Composedly. Classic song back then. It reminded me of dropping out of college to pursue my dream of being a nude model. That didn't happen though. I ended up working at a diner with gay insurance men. And stepped down the steps connecting the stage to the floor and looked me in the eyes. The spotlight turned to me as I held out my hand. I took it, and he brought me up on stage. He did the twirl and lean kiss you see on movies. Truly magical moment. He sniffed my hands and licked them. I grabbed his collar and
Jesus.
kissed his chin. He whispered something in my ear and pushed me off stage into the backstage. I fell into a rack with costumes hanging on it. Didn't know why I was there, but I had an idea. I put on the sexiest rat costume I could find. It smelled like toaster waffles. It looked great on me. I was waiting for the man to finish his performance. I sat down and found a wand prop. I decided to shove it in a few holes. Wow.
Alright, that's the end of it so far.
Very well, like we said, we made a vow to add a chapter every episode. So, are we gonna start this?
We're gonna start it right now. Okay. Y'all can see it, right?
That is just an awful way to start. I've never been so upset reading something. Tyler, I think you gotta read it out loud as you're typing it, just so we know what's going on.
Oh, okay. After probing myself continually, I imagined the imminent danger of the man finding my whereabouts, proceeding to unclothe me and calling me racial slurs.
Hello. Oh, there we go.
Hello. Are y'all enjoying this chapter?
Yep, that's what I'll say. That's what I'm calling it. Enjoyment.
Wait, the font's wrong, guys. The font's wrong. Let me fix it real quick. All right, Jacob, did you hear it?
I heard you. I heard you read.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I randomly decided to walk on stage and start hitting the whipping nana in front of the audience. To my complete and utter surprise.
That's crazy, man. Crisscross applesauce. Third stations. Filled by dark chocolate. So, I found out during the audience any chantings while I was in the backstage jerking
my thing.
Here, I'm sorry, jerking my thing.
All right, let's read it so far.
Okay.
I randomly decided to walk on stage and start hitting the whipping nana in front of the audience. To my complete and utter surprise, everybody in attendance gave me standing ovation. I then sat down crisscross applesauce and started meditating on my manifestations on wanting to get railed by dark chocolate, which was the name I found out he had by hearing the audience's many chantings while I was in the backstage jerking my thing.
Wonderful.
That's a great start.
That's a paragraph to me. All right, next paragraph. Oh, I don't even know what to write. Okay, wait.
And I don't even know what you were thinking when you started this.
He just kept writing. He didn't even have to stop and think about any of this. He just kept going.
That's the worst part, too.
Yeah, I'm curious how this started, though. Like, why were you writing a rap fanfic?
Dude, I was messed up when I was in 7th grade.
Clearly.
Hey, Michael, you have no reason to talk because you were just as bad as all of us.
I was just
Bro.
as bad, but to
Quarter.
be fair, I wasn't writing rap fan fictions.
Do you remember when we all talked in an accent for like half the year?
Hey, I remember that.
Forgot about that.
That was so funny. And Jorge, too.
I remember Jorge.
Dude, what has he been up to? I haven't even seen him in such a long time.
I saw him in the hallway once before I dipped, and we didn't really talk. I think we just said hi to each other, but he got very tall.
Oh, he did, actually, yeah. He was in my physics class.
Have you guys remember Jesus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he literally is just like he was back, in like middle school, elementary school. Except you can tell he clearly does like, meditation and shit now. That's the aura he's giving me. Like he's at peace with the world, man. That's like the aura he's giving me now.
All right. The first, second paragraph. We have, I was quickly arisen from my avatar state when Mr. Dark Chocolate poked me with his ginormous metal pole, i.e. his jarker fire. It hit me with such velocity and momentum that it knocked my soul out of my physical body. And the whiplash I suffered was unlike no other, and I was hit by its glory the whole 30 seconds of airtime that I received from the BBC blast.
Jesus.
That's a fire paragraph right there.
That is. I like that. We've been doing this for like an hour and a half.
That's crazy. When should the podcast end?
I feel like as soon as we get done with this, it should end.
Yeah, like I think this chapter will have like 3 paragraphs, and then the third one will be like really short.
Yeah.
And this one's almost done too. So
Have this
Although,
be
see,
like brain leak where you have an end segment. Your end segment is writing
this
this.
will be like our end segment here, writing our rat fanfic. But here's the issue that I see though. We had to find like an actual discussion topic because right now we're kind of just bullshitting our way through this.
that's true. Yeah, because we can't really like be passionate about like nothing.
Right, exactly. I mean, what have we really done here? We've made a Mountain Dew tier list. We've talked about energy drinks and Mountain Dew,
We spoiled Euphoria.
which thankfully I wasn't here for.
I forgot that was part of it.
So yeah, we have to find like an actual proper discussion topic. Which I mean, next episode we do have a discussion topic. We're gonna be breaking down the Kendrick and Drake beef along with the P Diddy situation. I mean, me and Tyler kind of made the vow of we're gonna upload what is it, every Sunday and Thursday. Is that right?
Yeah, and every Thursday will be like an album review.
Every Thursday will be like an album review, and every Sunday will just be a actual discussion topic.
Huh.
Which I mean gives us like a whole week to think about, so we'll definitely have something to talk about.
I feel like you two will be able to carry some kind of conversation. It's not going to be very hard.
Well, no, it's not gonna be very hard at all. Because me and Tyler used to sit on his van and just talk about whatever.
Yeah, see, now you get to do that, but just record it.
Exactly. Which isn't any different. Except for, we're not talking face to face.
Tyler, I have a question for you.
What's the question?
So, I not too long ago, but do you remember in middle school you made that Totino's song?
Yes,
Yeah, we actually listened to that just the other day.
we did. Yeah.
So I went to go look for that and could not find it anywhere.
Really?
No, it's on his YouTube channel.
It's on my YouTube channel, which is Fatal Kitty. I changed the username.
You need to send me the link to that music video so I can have my friend listen to it.
Yes, most definitely.
Pizza rolls.
All right, while he writes that, we got to think of something to say so it's not
That's
silent.
a little vulgar.
What?
Is this a little
That
vulgar?
is a little. Yeah.
Okay. This is like an
So read
explicit
this
like.
entire thing and tell me this whole thing isn't vulgar.
No, it definitely is. That's why we had to put. That's why we put a parental advisory. And not only that, it does look really good too on there. Tom Brady kissing his son after a win. Oh, dude, Tyler, I totally forgot how hard this Lost Mary hits you, and it's fucking with me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's so bad. Say, that your brother was like slumped in his bed for like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, we're gonna read this paragraph and then make a really short third paragraph. All right. I was quickly arisen from my avatar stay when Mr. Dark Chocolate poked me with his ginormous metal pole, i.e., his jarker of fire. It hit me with such,
Fire.
hit me with such velocity and momentum that it knocked my soul out of my physical body, and the whiplash I suffered was like no other. And I was hit by its glory the whole 30 seconds of airtime that I received from the BBC blast. After I landed in a nearly open chair, I woke up and my reality became realized. I was no longer my whimsical, beautiful, bodacious self, and I was no longer on stage with my actual idol. To my complete disarray, I was now the average woman rat thing instead of a babe, a catch, a Tom Brady catch, a Tom Brady kissing a son after a win catch. I then forgot what I was writing about in my head, because I'm a visual learner. I can imagine Twin Tower level catastrophes such as the South Tower down.
All right.
Oh man. Now we're gonna get a super short third paragraph in this.
It's just the words "get it." ... That's it.
I'll
Get
put
it.
that as a fourth paragraph.
So how's your guys' day been? Been pretty good, right?
I slept half the day and then had to go into work because the cooks called out.
Oh really? Or where do you work?
KFC.
Oh my goodness. You better be getting me some free fried chicken.
Hey, I get free food every night, dude.
Dude, you better be hooking me up with something. What you doing?
I'll come by and I'll just hand you some free food.
Dude, bet. Oh, we're
The
going to
fact that
KFC.
Is it
that's
the
not even
KFC
a
in
joke,
Ankeny?
dude. I have people come in, and if I know them, I'll give them like famous bowl, some food, whatever they're there for, and they just leave.
Dude, Tyler. I'm gonna figure out what KFC Michael works at.
Is
The
it the one in
only one
Ankeny?
in Ankeny.
Oh, really?
And listen to your little shit.
But I had to go in because our main cook for the night called out. The other cook wasn't going to show up. I got called. I got $20 out of it because I showed up when I didn't have to.
Dude, I'd show up somewhere for $20 and start working.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you work, Jacob?
Where I work in Bondurant in a auto collision shop.
Whoa.
Whoa, I know. Look at me go.
Tyler, don't you work at like Wendy's or something?
No, I
I
got
work at
fired from
Wendy's.
Arby's.
Oh, how did you
I
get
was-
fired?
I was forced to quit
You're
by my
cursed.
parents.
Oh yeah, you're right. After he got allegedly a drug charge.
Oh,
We got to keep
well.
that on the down low.
All right.
See, and I said allegedly.
I have a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer. You can back me up.
Your Honor, you weren't there.
Your Honor, you weren't there. You don't know what happened. So, whatever happened to Lane?
Lane is expelled.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna start the title of the third paragraph before we write anything. One of y'all can choose it.
Ooh, okay. All right. I feel like
Wait, doing what now?
You're gonna choose the title of the third paragraph.
You mean the third chapter?
it should be called
Oh yeah,
penetration.
yes.
What were the other two?
All right, the first one was scent of LGBTQ in the air, and the second one was acceptance of failure.
Jacob, you got any ideas?
Yeah, I think it should be called like penetration or something like that.
You said what?
Huh?
I got something.
Yeah.
Penetration concentration.
Yes. Oh man.
Is that good?
That works.
All right. And with that, we are done with this segment of the podcast.
And I feel like that should be a good end to the podcast. Well,
That's what I was thinking as well.
It's
All
been
right,
like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
that's been
Almost 2
just about
hours,
2
yeah.
hours.
We're gonna edit a lot of the filler out.
Yeah, it's gonna, as long as you have at least like 40 minutes of
Yeah, that's true.
content.
And we
I
can
think
we
we've
have
got
some
more
really good
than
highlights.
40 minutes here.
We got a lot of highlights.
Anyways,
too.
so with that, there has been very many highlights. Anyways, so with that, it's gonna come to the end of our first episode. We understand we kind of bullshit our way through this, and we'll get better at this.
We'll figure it out. And we're gonna give a thank you to Quarter for joining us this episode. He basically stayed the whole time. We're gonna give a big shout out.
Definitely.
Jacob, do you have a clapping soundboard thing?
I do. Hang on. Actually, I might.
Get some applause in here.
Yeah, we're gonna get some applause going. Let's take a look here.
Woohoo!
Shit.
While he's
Do
figuring
the
that
thing I
out,
want.
next episode we're gonna have our friend Colin on, which will be next Sunday. He's gonna talk about. Let me pull up the text. He had a topic to talk about.
Oh, Nordstrom?
Colin, yeah, from Centennial. You know him, right?
No way, dude. You
That's
got
gonna
him
be
to
sick,
actually want
dude.
to come on this.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
His
Anyways,
topics
with that,
are urban legends, spirits, and myths. So that's what we're gonna be doing on next Sunday. And this Thursday, I believe, we are doing.
this Thursday we're gonna be doing an album review. What album
Yeah. Oh, we know the album because we put it on our thingy.
did?
It is the Surface Beartooth album review.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're gonna
You're
do.
right, you're right.
It's like a metal album, right?
It's-
Bro,
yeah.
have you found the clapping yet?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, woo! Thank you, Quarter, for being on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I supposed to be hearing clapping right now?
Yeah.
You'll hear it on the video. You gotta watch 2 hours. All right.
Dude, you're the one that's gonna have to watch 2 hours of this and edit all of it
Yeah,
out.
I'm fine with that because I know it'll be good.
Anyways, with that, guys, thank you all for watching or listening. I'm sorry.
Listening and watching, whatever.
And we'll be seeing you next Thursday with a album review.
Alrighty. Goodbye, guys.
See ya.
I'm on a fucking swing, nigga!